So it's 12 o'clock and I decided to get on camera. Again, I'm still on my anniversary weekend. This is, well, it's the day after Memorial Day because it's midnight. And my son spent his day with his god family. And so my mom and I kind of just had a day together. And we decided to have a 50 Shades of Grey marathon because we hadn't seen the most recent one. It's funny because it like there's all the kinkery and whatever, but it's like the little things, like the keychain that says yes, and the understanding like when someone pushes through a wall for you and you're able to kind of set the rest aside and build on that, you know, and not, you know, just the selflessness of real love, the give and the take and the fighting and the realness and the, you know, like my husband, one time I was having a bad day. I don't know why, obviously, because you never remember why your day was bad. But he said, you know, I'll take our daughter out and I'll go get her, you know, we'll go get some ice cream and we'll be back, and you take a bath and you just chill. And I was like, all right, thank you. Like, I needed that really bad. And he came home and he had actually 50 Shades of Grey out of the $5 bin at Walmart, and a flower. Just one flower, and that still makes my heart swell. And one day he had worked like, I don't know how many hours straight for I don't know how many days. It was awful. We'd barely gotten to see each other. We'd missed some kind of like special time slots. And he called one of my best friends and asked what she thought I was wanting. And I guess she told her I was wanting a watch. And so he was like, well, what watches are cool? And even though I wanted like a unique watch because I don't like all the brandy stuff, she does like the brandy stuff, and she was like, Michael Kors, like that's the fad right now. And so he called Dillard's and he paid for this watch over the phone and begged this woman to wait outside Dillard's, the employee, until he could get there because the store was going to close before he could get there, and begged her to wait for him, trusting that this woman would not take this, like, I don't know, $400 watch and just steal it, just to make sure that when he came home that night, he had something to make me smile. It's all those little things, and it's not money. It's honestly, it's like the midnight Easter hunt we did with our daughter because he had to work all day on Easter and we weren't able to, you know, to Easter egg hunt, and so we did it at night by flashlights. And the sweet moments, the ones that really count, those are the ones that are beginning to swell, that I'm able to kind of enjoy the warmth of those moments and not so much the hard ones. I don't want to bring this down, but like I feel burdened with our negatives, like our negative memories and our arguments and our fights and our lows. But I feel like I shoulder them by myself now, really often. But I'm like having this movie marathon with my mom, which I haven't gotten to do in so long, like probably since I was pregnant. And I'm watching it, and instead of like being sad about watching their love and their intimacy and their roughness, because my husband and I we were a good team, but we both struggled very deeply with our own demons. We definitely had more demons, I believe, than most people, that we battled, and we battled each other's demons, and we battled our own demons, and we didn't have like a easy picket fence kind of life. We never have. Neither of us were brought into this world into a picket fence, and the apples didn't fall very far from the trees. So I can, in a movie like 50 Shades of Grey, or like a soap opera, or something where something's always happening. Like, it's nonstop. You wake up after like solving a problem, and the next day there's a new one to solve. Those are the films and TV shows that I really relate to, and they're usually really hard. But today, it wasn't that hard. It was like heartwarming, and I could love their love. And honestly, for the first time, for real, I feel like I could have enough heart to love maybe again, maybe not again. I mean, it would take someone that could understand all of my demons and all of my baggage, obviously, but it just feels good for it to be an option. I love being in love. I'm a Hallmark kind of love. I love romance. I love the little things. I love handwritten letters and mixtapes and movie nights and drive-in theaters and grabbing a coffee and driving around looking at Christmas lights, or just driving around and looking at like cool neighborhoods. I love, you know, waking up to a bubble bath, or my favorite movie that I know he doesn't want to watch again, like The Holiday. It's like, I love love. I love kissing by the sink. I love all of the things that make us believe in love. And I think I believe in love after loss again. So on that note, I'm going to sign off of here, and I'm going to go to bed and hope that I wake up tomorrow with the same feeling. Good night, y'all.